पॉपुलेशन रेगुलेशन बिल 2019, इस बिल पर 4-2 को बहस चल रही थी और माननीय विनय विश्वम जी वाज स्पीकिंग, सो यू कैन कंटिन्यू योर स्पीच ऑन दिस.
Sir, my friends Rakesh Sinha, while presenting the bill here the other day, gave a color to it that it is so innocent. It is nothing to worry about that bill. He was trying hard to tell the country and to the House that it is for the progress of the country. Rakesh Sinha was very vocal, argumentative also as a professor, that population increase is making big harm to the Indian development in all sectors. Rakesh Sinha ji, with all his might, was telling that there should be a punitive clause to all those who may have more than 2 children. For employees, government employees, he was very specific. Promotions will be prevented. It is good that he did not went to the extent of telling that they will put in jails for so many years. That part was not there. Maybe next time, when BJP may get a better number in the parliaments, he may try that also is a must. Sir, that's the real issue. When such a bill appears and who initiates such a bill, that also is important. Nobody will say that in a family so many children should come. Nobody will say. Only such number of children which a family can support should be the real approach. But he claims that for everything of the country's development which is prohibiting it, children and the population are the main hindrance, which is not true. Sir, poverty is the main reason. My friend from the BJP was so adamant to fix a belief that poverty is not a matter at all. And he is trying to tell us that people are the enemies. People and demography are the main thing. So they should be treated as the enemies of progress, which is not true at all. So what is the rate of increase in population in the country now? The latest figures say that in urban India, it's only 1.6%. In rural India, it's only 2.1%. Still, he says that population is on an alarming increase. So before he brings such a bill here, many states in the country has advanced this kind of bill in their political sphere. Which are those countries, states? Of course, UP, Uttarakhand, Assam, Tripura, Gujarat, all the BJP-led states, they were initiating this. Huh? No? All progressive states. Okay. my very learned, my respected Minister Ji, whom I really love him very much, always pleasant, always smiling, a smiling face of the BJP. There are people, Rupaji, there are people in the BJP who sometimes smile, sometimes friendly to us, and we respect them very much. The country needs them. Because the aggressive nature of their philosophy, the dangerous ideas that they put forth are sometimes alarming many of us, not personally, but when we think about the country's future as a country of diversity, the face structure, the body language of some of them really frighten us. So Rubalaji and some of our great friends in the BJP give us a bit hope that we have it. So that respect is there. That's why I am telling you, those states should not be called as progressive. The best way for them should be regressive. Regressive states of the country, led by the BJP, RSS ideology, and that states have advanced this. Following them, our learned professor, Rakesh Sinha ji, came to the parliament with this private members bill. Sir, there is a very dangerous focus on that bill. They said a special mention of a certain section of the population, certain parts of the country.
Please.
Sir,
Please, you are running out
sir,
of
2
time.
minutes more.
3 minutes already.
The other day I only talked for 1 second. 1 second only, I stood up and the time was over. So don't do that this time also. I request you very honestly, give me 2 or 3 minutes more.
No, you are continuing with your speech since.
Only once I began,
Of February.
I just began on that day.
Please conclude. Please conclude.
Sir, I am going to conclude by saying that there is an element in that bill which is very dangerous. There is a hidden part in that bill. He says that a certain community, a certain part of the country where that community is in big numbers, they cause the danger for the country. And I am sure that not from him this argument began. It began from the earlier days of the RSS. And they were saying that.
Sorry, I'll have to call the next speaker.
So that's
Sri-
why.
Sri Johar Sarkar.
1 sentence, 2 sentences. That's why I said that this is a bill. Really a sheep.
Sri Johar
But
Sarkar,
came-
please start.
Cover of sheep. And
No, please look at the chair and start speaking.
Sir,
that's why I oppose it.
sir,